I want to talk about being in contact with your body, being in contact with your emotions, and be present. As a kid, I grew up in a very unsupported environment. Um, Being who I was, it wasn't safe. I remember as a kid thinking, if my caregiver discovered that I am gay, I might end up living in the streets, or my mom will be the one to blame. So I had to turn down myself. I have to become something less. I have to become something different. And some of my talents were left behind in order to survive. Talents or joys, because this is joy. Dancing. I remember that maybe 4, 5 years old, enjoying dancing. I with my sister. Every time I close my eyes, I can picture that imagine. And we are dancing Selena. When I was a kid, Selena became a hit. I remember enjoying that. But I remember as well that I became self-conscious about mannerisms, about what it was considered too femme or too girly. When I was 6 or 7, I already decided that I don't like dancing. I'm not the kind of person that dance. And around that time, I decided many things like I don't like sports. I don't like walking. I didn't like to move because it felt dangerous. Maybe people will notice I am different. I knew how not to behave. I knew what it was considered inappropriate. Or when I was younger, I was going to clubs to get drunk. Until I start connecting, I start developing more awareness about my feelings. I start developing awareness about who I am, and I get to be in touch with that kid, with that Gio that one day decided not to move, and I give him love and I give him support. So I made peace with that part of me. I became the adult that I wished I had when I was a kid. That reconciliation, it has allowed me to have access to that honest joy with that part of me. And with my child self, it's wonderful when people say you're a good dancer. Oh, you were very inspired or very into the dance. When I go out, when I go dance, is where I connect. Dancing is a natural way to express. Evolutionary, we dance around the fire for millennials. As a group, tribes, we were living in caverns. So even though when I'm in the dance floor and I'm by myself, I never feel like I'm by myself. If someone approaches dances, I enjoy it and I rejoice with the presence. But I keep my own process. I keep experiencing my own feelings. I connecting with the music, connecting with the rhythms, connecting with my past. I'm dancing certain kind of music, but I can bring a dance move from cumbia, from bachata, or from pasito duranguense. I involve creativity. I involve my history. I involve there's a lot of things going on. I'm in my own head. It's not like I'm dancing to pose to make someone less. That's not who I am. When I arrive and they give me their back, I get it. I know where you coming from, but that's about you. It's not about me. I recognize that they are hurt and they have an injury and they have the need to attack me. They think, oh, this person is gonna be a rude person. So I'm gonna be rude first, and it's okay. This is not a complaint. I get it. People like the way that I am, that I move, but it comes from a long story, cultural stuff with from my years living in the north and dancing or liking huapangos from Tamaulipas, sones veracruzanos, tropical music that I listened with my grandmother, clubbing with my friends in Tampico when I was in the university. History that comes with me, that it cannot be copied. You can try to move in the same way, but people cannot have my feelings. People cannot, and in the same way that I cannot have other people's feelings. I celebrate other people's boldness to move and to present themselves, to show up in the dance floor, to just be there, because it takes courage. I'm not in competition with anyone. I'm not. Drop it. Because you are wasting your time. You're honestly, just do your own thing and be happy. That's everything. That's what matters. Be happy, be kind, and live your life. Live your life guided by love, not fear.